Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to get rid of those lines that can appear on original Game Boy screens or DMG Game Boy screens. I just have this taken apart already before I decided to make a video, but all you have to do is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tri-wing screws in the back, these ones here, and then from the front you have to, these are connected like that, so you disconnect the front PCB from the back PCB, and then you remove the front PCB from the shell and you have 10 Phillips screws located over the PCB. So I'm just going to reconnect the front PCB to the back PCB and you can see exactly what I mean here. Now if I connect power, turn this on. Hold on. Yeah. Do you see that line running down there? It's more evident if you increase the contrast, but that line there is what we want to get rid of. So the way to do that, you have to remove this rubber strip here because we need to get under that and heat the plastic tabs beneath it. So let me just get some tweezers or something. I'm just going to actually very carefully heat that. Just to soften the adhesive. So I have my hot air gun set to 100 degrees here. I'm just going to very gently heat that up. Don't hold the heat gun in one place for too long. There, try that. So that seems to have done the trick. So remove that. Now this is what we want to heat up here. This plastic tab where it connects to the LCD, that's where the connections break. So that's what we want to cure here. So I have my hot air, or not my hot air station, sorry, my soldering station set to, I'll do 170 here to start. And we're going to go over the area that where the line is being affected by. So I have a soldering iron tip that has never been used to solder. It's not tinned at all, it's just a clean tip. Now my soldering station is heated up, so I'm just going to go over this area. What we're trying to do is we're trying to soften the adhesive and get it to re-stick. That will bring the connection back together. So just go over the area gently. Don't hold it in one place for too long. Now you might notice there'll be lines that come and go. Don't worry about that, we can fix them all. It's just a matter of trying to find that kind of sweet spot that's broken. Now you can see around here is affecting these lines. And you never really know if it's worked or not until the adhesive's cooled down again. So if you see that there, you can see it's changing as it cools down. Now I'm going to actually increase the heat of this to 200 because I think it's not hot enough here. So I'm going to try this again now. So I'm just going to let that cool down. I see we have another wee line over here now actually. But we'll try and sort out over here first. Or we'll swap between the two of them. When one's cooling down, we'll work on the other actually. So let's do over here. Or we can just make them worse. let that side cool down and try and fix these couple of lines over here now. Oops, it is a power just came out. Now while this side's cooling down, I'll go back over here. Now you can see as it cools down, the lines tend to fall out again. So don't panic if it looks bad. There's just power would stay in properly. So we just have one line over here and one or two on the right side. Wonder, do we have it there now? Will that line disappear if it cools down? We'll do over here while we're waiting. Now it always seems to be trickier at the edges to get them sorted, but I'll let that cool down now and see, is it any closer? Still got a few lines on each side. They seem to get better whenever we take the power out and put them back in. Yeah, like see over here now actually, it's cleared up completely when we remove power and put it back in. So those lines have actually cleared themselves. It's over here now. So if you are doing this here, just turn it off and on actually and see, does that help? Like see, does that kind of reset it a bit? Because that's actually gone there now. That's just this one line over here. I thought we had it, but the very outside line just disappeared there. So it's actually moved over a line. So the line that was causing the big problem there is fixed, but the one just beside it is now gone. So let me just let that cool down now and see, is that them all sorted? No, that one's come back. What about the outside one? Oh, it's gone again now actually. Still cooling down. I think, excuse me, I think that might be it. Might have just sorted it there. Now if I adjust, adjust the contrast on that, how does it look? Yeah, that actually looks all good. So yeah, that's all the lines gone there now. Hopefully you can pick that up properly. There's no wee lines on the outside or anymore, thankfully. So I'm going to start putting this all back together and see, does it hold up? Because that'll be the thing. As you can see, it can still go haywire while it's cooling down. So I'm going to put a bit more double-sided tape on this here and stick that down because the old tape is definitely perished. So that is fresh double-sided tape on that. Hopefully that doesn't mess any of those lines up now. So I'm going to disconnect this front PCB again, and I'm going to reinstall it on the front shell. Now I know we're missing the screen lens in this, but that's a separate issue. I will sort that out when I get replacement lenses in. Now the 10 Phillips screws have to go back in here. Now reattach this together. And we'll get our tri-wing screws back in the Nintendo specials. Okay, so we'll apply power here again now and see how it looks. And the lines are back. Oh no, they're not. So yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Now, as I say, I do need to replace the glass lens here, but other than that, this Game Boy seems to be working fine. Just needs a wee clean up. But yeah, that's how you fix the lines on a DMG Game Boy or Game Boy Original screen. Just softening the adhesive and getting it to stick back down. That rebuilds that connection that is causing the issue. Just over time, it seems to wear out. But yeah, I'm going to end the video there now. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something from that. And if you have any questions, as always, just drop them down in the comments.